Ooh la la, your number is number 10, my gorgeous Cancerini, which means that at the beginning of this week, to start with, you are going to have this need for a break. You're going to have this need for rest. You know, you are gonna feel like really, really drained on one hand, but then on another hand, you are going to also feel rather dreamy. There are all sorts of things going to be on your mind the moment in time you do take a little break. And you know, when I say that you're gonna feel the need to take a little break, well, you are gonna feel rather drained. Wherever you are, whatever you do, this is what's gonna boil down to. You feeling, you know, to go and chill out a little bit. You feeling, you know, to go and have a little break. Maybe this is gonna reflect on you in such a way where you're just literally gonna need to spend the whole day by yourself on your own in order to recharge your batteries. Maybe you're gonna feel the need to spend some time in nature. Nature is ever so powerful, you know, when we feel low or when we feel drained, because it has this magical power to refresh us and to rejuvenate our energy in general. Nature has got this power, you know, because we really kind of recenter ourselves and we are able to ground ourselves as well. Maybe you're just gonna feel the need to, like, you know, do something that you like doing, you know, something that normally helps you to relax. It really depends. But the bottom line is, right at the beginning of this week, you are going to feel the need to relax, to have a little break and to recharge your batteries. And please go with this absolutely powerful flow. Whether this is going to last a whole day, whether this is going to last a couple of days, whether this is going to last 3 days, you know, or whether this is going to last an hour, it doesn't really matter. The reason that I say, the reason why I say to you that you need to go with this flow, my gorgeous Cancerini, it's only because you know that you are going to have this powerful insight. Something is going to come to you completely out of blue, you know. And you are going to realize exactly what to do with this particular problem that has been affecting you and maybe your family members and people that are close to you. Some kind of a problem that quite a few people have been affected by. And this in itself is just going to come completely out of blue to you. This powerful moment of insight. Not only you're going to be reminded of that particular problem that has been bothering you, and the certain members of your family, for example, or certain friends that are very close to you, for example. It really depends. Not only you're going to be reminded of that problem, my gorgeous Cancerini, but you're now suddenly going to really have this absolutely, you know, a brilliant idea, this really bold idea. You're going to have this bold idea that you did not have before whatsoever, how to finish this problem, how to deal with this problem. And this idea is going to feel so good. This idea is going to feel so real. And I repeat, it's something that never crossed your mind before. You really are going to find yourself in a different dimension. And this is exactly where this beautiful answer and this beautiful moment of clarity is coming from. You will realize exactly what do you need to do. And it is to do with the problem that really has been causing you to be really kind of down, that has been causing you to feel and be negative. This problem has also been making you feel rather insecure, and it was causing lots of outer conflicts as well, you know. So this is why it's important for you to sort this out, okay, my gorgeous Cancerini. Not only I see that you are gonna have this realization what to do when it comes to this problem, but I do know that you are going to find yourself on this path immediately, where this problem is finally going to be resolved. Oh my God, absolutely brilliant. I'm telling you, this is ever so important because it's something that has been making you feel negative and rather low in the background, okay, and something that has been affecting your confidence. So now things really are going to start working out in your favor after this moment in time. time naturally and organically as well, because you shall be karmically rewarded for something that you come up with, that is not only beneficial for you but for other people as well. You do get karmically rewarded, okay? And also, when it comes to the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Cancerini, do you know what? You really are gonna feel drawn to learn something. You are gonna feel drawn to the certain subject, or you're gonna feel drawn now, suddenly so drawn towards this certain subject to start with. Do you understand me? Suddenly you are gonna feel so drawn towards this certain subject, my gorgeous Cancerini, and the more you feel drawn towards this certain subject, the more you think about it, the more, you are gonna realize how much you want to kind of find out more, how much you want to kind of learn more. And you are slowly but surely, still at around the beginning of this week, you're just gonna find yourself learning about this subject more and more. And the more you learn about it, the more interesting this is going to become. The more you learn about it, the more you're gonna realize how much do you wanna kind of like do this. And the more you read about it, and the more you learn about it, the more curious you're actually going to become, my gorgeous Cancerini. Not only you're gonna become really curious about this subject, the more you're kind of on about, the more you're learning, but you're also going to like some brilliant new ideas. What do you want to do? What do you want to do next? You really are gonna feel so connected to this subject, and you're gonna start to feel really reconnected with your own self. Absolutely brilliant. And this subject, that you're gonna feel drawn to, that you're gonna become so curious about, this subject, which is gonna lead towards you having such a brilliant ideas when it comes to your life, and when it comes to your future, and when it comes to what you want to do next. It is to do with something that you really love, that you really like, something that normally comes naturally to you, and something that you're so creative about. It is indeed a lot to do with something that will make you feel really optimistic and really happy. So you are doing the right thing, my gorgeous Cancerini, because your spirit is going to be rising. Oh my God, you're going to be able to feel this. This is because you're going to get such a strong and positive vibes when it comes to this. When it comes to this subject, when it comes to these ideas. In fact, you are going to come across certain vibes you've never kind of had before. And this is when things are going to start becoming really interesting. This means that this is about to open your mind in all sorts of ways. You're about to become more objective in general, and you're about to release negative and frightening thoughts that have been kind of affecting you in the background without you even knowing this, without you even realizing this. And this is why in general you are going to feel so much lighter. And like about a day, maybe a day or two later, my gorgeous Cancerini, you really are gonna have a very interesting experience. Couple of days later, you're gonna have a very interesting experience, and you are going to find out also which step do you need to take in order to kind of make this happen. You will find out within the next couple of days which steps do you need to take, my gorgeous Cancerini, in order to make this happen. Absolutely beautiful. You know that you are doing something really smart here, you're doing something really wise here, and you are clearly healing and ascending onto the next level, my gorgeous Cancerini. There is no doubt about it whatsoever. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, do you know what? It really is to do with this beautiful woman, this beautiful person. The only way for me to describe this person is like somebody who's really down to earth. This particular person is like a really kind of Do you know what? This particular person is going to tell you something, my gorgeous Cancerini. This particular person is going to tell you something so interesting, or you're going to understand, or you're going to realize through this person something really interesting when it comes to you, like basically having a completely different perspective. What am I talking about here? Through this woman, whether she's gonna tell you this or whether you're gonna understand this through her, the bottom line is that you're going to be able to have a completely different perspective on some kind of difficult choice you were just about to make. Okay, you are going to have a completely different perspective on some kind of a difficult choice you were just about to make. You know, suddenly, and when I say a different perspective, completely different perspective, because you're going to realize there is no point to do this, there is no point to waste my time, there is no point to have this useless sacrifice. This is what I'm talking about. You really are going to change your mind, and you are gonna turn towards the light, baby. You will do what you need to do right now, okay? When I say that you're gonna turn towards the light, you are gonna realize, oh well, it's time to engage something with something new. This is brilliant. You have no idea how magical these words are actually going to be, because these words are about to unlock, oh my God, one of the most powerful doors in your life, and this also means that you are about to detach yourself from things that have been kind of obstructing you, from things that have been restricting you, you know, and you were about to detach yourself from something that was making you feel stuck. So this is why this is going to be such a brilliant experience. By the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Cancerini, seriously, something very unexpected is going to happen. You know, by the time you get to the last part of this week, something really unexpected is going to happen. You can really expect the unexpected, literally, because now when I say this, you know, you are going to have this opportunity, okay? When I say that you can like really expect the unexpected, you are going to have this opportunity, listen, really surprising opportunity to make your dream real. Okay, baby, listen, of course that this is gonna be big. Expect the unexpected at around the end of this week, because you are going to have this opportunity to make your dream real. This is to do with some kind of adventure you have already been thinking about. This means to you so much. You are gonna kind of, as soon as you become aware of this opportunity, you're gonna become even more confident about your success. This in itself is going to lead towards you fully embracing your emotions. You know, at the same time, you are going to you're going to start to feel extremely adventurous, my gorgeous Cancerini, and you're going to start to feel really adventurous because you are going to have an opportunity to do something you're so passionate about. And although there is, you know, going to be some kind of a challenge, so you will find this challenging, but you will still go for it. I'm so glad about this. There is some kind of a challenge that you're still going to be facing. Certain things are going to be still kind of uncertain, okay? And you are clearly going to realize that by taking this opportunity, there is at the same time some kind of a risk that you are making as well. But that doesn't matter. That's the point of this life. Sometimes we need to take a certain risk, okay? And this is going to be one of those things that you just need to face. But the bottom line is you are doing the right thing. Oh my God, you do not want to miss this opportunity, okay? You do not want to miss this opportunity. It's one of those opportunities that comes once, you know, in a lifetime. Seriously, this is how big and how important and how random this is actually going to be. So now, my gorgeous Cancerini, I'm just gonna shuffle these tarot cards and I'm gonna gonna see what's gonna be a tarot card of the week. Okay, I'm just gonna shuffle these tarot cards and I'm gonna see what's gonna be a tarot card of the week. So oh my god, Ace of Cups, surprise, surprise. Just you are gonna feel you're gonna realize a lots of things that you haven't been doing for a while, my gorgeous Cancerini, that normally makes you feel good, that normally makes you feel happy, that normally makes you feel alive. A lot was going on in your life. A lot was taking your own attention away from things that you love doing, and this happens normally when we are anxious or we are under some kind of a stress. You see, we just kind of tend to forget about ourselves, and now it's important for you to really pay attention to your mind, body and spirit. This is all going to be so connected, and you are going to be guided. You're going to feel all sorts of inspirations, you know, in order to make yourself be so much happier when it comes to your health, when it comes to your body, when it comes to your spirituality. There are a lot that you're going to realize that you haven't been doing, and there is a lot that you're going to feel drawn towards in order to make your life so much kind of better in these particular ways. And I strongly suggest you to kind of go for it, because there is a reason why you're suddenly feeling drawn towards these things. This in the long run, it's going to be ever so important, my gorgeous Cancerini, for you to start paying attention to these things and take them very seriously, because from this moment onwards your life is going to start changing in such a beautiful ways. And that's why you need to be in top form, baby. That's why you need to take these things very, very seriously. Hello my gorgeous people, I'm so excited to finally share something I've poured a lot of intention into. I've created the Ritual Mug collection, 3 absolutely beautiful mugs designed for your sacred mornings, tarot sessions and daily rituals. First up is the High Priestess Brew, which is perfect for connecting with your intuition and centering your energy before a reading. Then there is a full moon fuel, a lunar inspired mug for aligning your energy with the moon's cycles. And for those powerful go-getter mornings, there is Sip Your Strength, designed to help you step into your courage and purpose. These aren't just mugs, they're intentional tools to bring energy and magic to your day. You can shop the full collection right now. Just tap the link in the description or click the card up here to explore all 3. Thanks so much for supporting what I create, and I can't wait to see which one calls to you. Hello my gorgeous people, just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions, and the more people subscribe to this channel, you know, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful.